Are we really doing this again? It's MD 2020. 3 more flavors of enjoyment. Yes, about a year ago, I embarked on a journey. I've never tried Mad Dog 2020 before, and decided to give it a go. And I tried the 3 flavors. It resonated so well with everyone, either reminiscing about their hobo wine days, or people from Scotland who, strangely enough, think this is amazing stuff. And, so that was an interesting concept to me. But I had one commenter who said, "You bought the crappiest flavors." So I said, listen, fair enough. The state of Pennsylvania sells 6 different flavors. I bought 3 originally. I bought the other 3 that I hadn't tried today. So I'm going to try these both with and without ice. What we have here is blue raspberry. Even says bling bling on the front of that one. That's a promising concept. This is the banana red flavor and the Orange Jubilee over here. And it looks like they just redesigned their logos to make them even bigger, because I noticed there was a couple older bottles that had a smaller logo, and I passed on those. I wanted them to look the same in the shot, because we're all about quality here at Hey Let's Drink, and we're all about trying quality liquors, of course, which is why I have Mad Dog. So I'm going to be fair. Last time I tried each one individually, and I think I got more drunk as the episode went on. So this time I think what I'm going to do is actually just pour a little bit of each into a glass. And I don't have 3 of this type of glass, so you'll have to forgive me for the differing glassware. I don't know if there's a specified serving glass for MD. Maybe the Scottish people can help me with that. Indeed. While I'm pouring, I think I should mention that I was recently accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program, meaning that I can create my own shop with recommended products, including products I use. There is a link in the description where you can go check that out. Anything you purchase helps me buy more cheap booze and torture myself. So check that out. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so we have the banana red, the blue raspberry, and the orange jubilee. So normally I try them first, no ice. Chill them down. They usually taste better chilled. It smells very banana. Right in the face. That's not bad, actually. The banana flavor is obviously, it's like a fake banana. Yeah, that's actually, I don't mind that too much. I can handle that. That, or I've developed a taste for cheap booze. There's a nice little sour, fun dip candy type scent to it. That one's not as good. It's almost alright. The thing with Mad Dog is there's just like a base flavor. I swear they just take the same base flavor and put all these artificial flavorings in it, and it's just, no matter what, you get that same base flavor at the end, and it's kind of off-putting. Like, the initial taste of these two is really good. This one's not bad at the end. This one I don't like at the end. The base flavor like really changes it. And the last thing is the Orange Jubilee. This is the only thing they sell in a bigger bottle. I think it's like $10 for this really big bottle at the state store. So we'll try that. That is a weird smell. It smells like perfume. Perfume and some kind of furniture polish. That don't taste much different than taking a super cheap vodka and making screwdrivers out of it, honestly. That's not bad. It doesn't have that aftertaste I talked about either with the other two. It's like the citrus just punches right through all of it. I can't get over the smell, though. Such an off-putting smell, but it's actually the best tasting one I've had so far. And I can't be drunk yet. I didn't have anything in crazy amounts, so there's no way that I'm drunk here. But this is probably the best so far. I'll let these chill for a second. Get them down to a nice serving temperature. If y'all remember in your party days, did you guys chill these down or throw them in the fridge, or did you just slam them? I mean, they're like $5 a bottle now. I'm sure they were even cheaper back then. Like, how did y'all consume this? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious if I'm doing this right. And also, I'd kind of like to know if there's other cheap boozes I should be trying here. Something like Boone's Farms, which is probably on the list. I got to go out of state for that because PA said you don't need Boone's Farms. And they're probably right, but I want to have that choice. So, scroll. Okay, these should be chilled enough. I've had worse. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had worse banana flavored things than this. So this isn't actually terrible. And with ice, it's actually more manageable than without. All right, the blue raspberry. I like the initial taste. I hated the aftertaste. Let's see if the ice changed that any. That is still one of my least favorite. Of these three, I can't remember. Things get foggy when you've had too much Mad Dog. I can't remember the other three vividly, but this is definitely one of the worst. Maybe like fourth out of sixth. All right, the Orange Jubilee. That just, yeah, that seriously just tastes like a really cheap vodka mixed with the generic from concentrate or maybe even frozen in a can orange juice. So I can't really, none of them are great, but that is one of the better flavors. I'd have to say that probably is the best flavor I've had of MD 2020. So yeah. And maybe, you know what, none of these were, maybe I did buy all the shitty flavors the first time, because none of these were just like stomach turning to me. They weren't terrible. Obviously they're not great. I mean, you can buy this gigantic bottle. I think this is 750 milliliters. Yes. So essentially you can buy a fifth of this stuff for $5. So, I mean, come on. Like, that is, for the money, not bad. I don't know, what's the alcohol content on this stuff? 13%. Ooh. I've had worse tasting drinks than this that probably cost a lot more money. So I can't complain. I see why hobos would gravitate towards something like this. For sure. Cheers to my liver. Because I don't know how you handle it. Yeah. So that's that. Like, hey, look, this stuff isn't great. I wouldn't recommend it on a regular basis. It's probably a hangover from hell if you would, God forbid, get drunk on this stuff. But there is a demographic for this. College kids, homeless people, and apparently people from Scotland really enjoy the stuff too. So there is a demographic. I mean, there's a reason it's still on the shelf. And yes, maybe I did originally pick 3 of the crappier flavors because none of those are terrible. None of them are great. If any of them is the winner, it would be the Orange Jubilee. Simply, I think, for the fact that it just tastes like a really cheap screwdriver, and the citrus and the orange flavor is powerful enough to cover up the really, really cheap alcohol flavor of it. So that's just one guy's opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. And if you would like to see me drink even more stuff, even make some cocktails, then you can click the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon, that way you're going to get notified when I post anything new. So thanks for watching this. Hey, let's drink. I'm going to pour me some more of this.